Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to Harvard University and to Bettina for having invited me to this marvelous panel. My relationship with Bettina began with a professional collaboration. She undertook the hard task of editing the English texts of my ancient Greek lyre method. Her deep knowledge of the ancient Greek language, combined with an extraordinary musicality, was crucial for the method. We continued our collaboration playing together in concerts and recordings. A CD will be soon released featuring Bettina's marvelous interpretations of my Antigone's choruses, with me accompanying her on the lyre. Now it's time to clarify that I am a musician and not a philologist. I served as principal trumpet player at the Greek National Opera for 25 years. However, having a satisfactory knowledge of the ancient Greek language, I approached the ancient Greek music both practically and theoretically. In the beginning, I played the ancient Greek salpings, composed a concerto for salpings and string orchestra, and presented it in 2012 in Salerno, thanks to my dear friend Angelo Meriani. After that, I decided to work on the lyre, having in mind that this was the national instrument of the Greek antiquity. I studied thousands of lyre depictions from the pottery and other representations of the lyre from reliefs and sculptures, noting 100% consistency. With the word consistency, I mean repetitive representations of stances, postures of hands and fingers. I tried to build a firm technique through an everyday practice routine, having walked the analogous path with my trumpet. The magic of the lyre was being unveiled, although many times I felt like reaching a dead end of no way to beyond. But the instruments have no end, whereas the musicians do have. I composed a lot of incidental music for tragedies. I felt many times the eerie atmosphere of the ancient theaters. Please let me describe you just one moment of my work. August 16 of 2004, and the theater of Epidaurus is full with 12,000 people. Absolute darkness, and I am alone in the center of the orchestra with a tympanon. I see over the edge of the theater the moon rising, and I am happy. My music on Eumenides will be played in this temple of the humanity. I continue to work on the lyre many hours per day. I have the dream to bring the technique of the 7-string lyre on the same level as any other Western instrument, trying to speak with my instrument to every man using the world language of music. I continue also to compose music for Chorika of the ancient Greek drama, discovering every time new marvelous things. Could you imagine the challenge of a composer to attribute the style of each Chorikon through the moral of a different mode? A manic chorus for Dionysus with composite Greek rhythms and Phrygian harmony, a solemn dactylic pace of a hymn to Zeus on Dorian harmony, or a soothing song to Apollo in Aeolian harmony. In Greece, we have two extremely important Luthieros that make ancient Greek instruments, one in Athens and one in Thessaloniki. I'm lucky enough to use instruments from both of them. Given the fact that Luthieros, Seikilo, Theodore Koumartzis from Thessaloniki will present their work in a few minutes, I'll end my presentation with a small piece on my 7-string lyre built by the great luthier Nicholas Brass. Yeah, that is what I played, just to show the possibilities of the lyre and that there is no limit on the instruments. So when Sylvain will speak about the Delphic hymns, I can say that now on the 7-string lyre, I can play all the chromatic tones, and it is possible. I now turn to Sylvain. Sylvain is a junior researcher at the CNRS in Strasbourg,